What do we have here? DC Universe Online. So we meet again. Now, my last video I made on DCUO was approximately 7 months ago, and this was when I was running the series on my channel of my top 10 reasons why DCUO has been declining. And I got to about part 3, and I would honestly say I really got deterred by the fact that the game just felt so stale and dry, and like it just didn't feel fun. It didn't feel like something I was enjoying to play, bro. I just wanted to be honest about that, because overall there was nothing that anybody could tell me that would make me find interest in that game at the moment, because overall it just seemed like nothing I could do was leading me down a path of wanting to enjoy the game again, or actually just enjoying the game again. And what hurt the most is that I really do love DCUO. I love DCUO so much, to the simple fact that DCUO was the game I pretty much grew up on, in a way to where this game came out back when I would say honestly a teenager. Yeah, this game came out when I was a teenager, and it's still, I guess, up and running now, but there has been changes to it to where it's rather helped or harmed the game. And I can just honestly say that with all of those changes, good or bad, I guess I just needed really like a break from the game itself. But enough of the swan song, sad song nonsense. Here it is. We have DCUO in 2024, and man, this game has made some pretty impressive changes. Some things have still more so stayed the same, but definitely some impressive changes. First and foremost, I want to hop into the beginning of the game, because I decided to actually make a new character. And what I was going to do, or what I am going to do with this character, is basically start from the beginning, of course, but also don't spend any money outside of just using legendary membership, and see how far I really can get with just having the legendary membership on a brand new character. I just really wanted to see how awesome this would get for me, and how much I would love this going on now today. Like, how much would I be invested into actually wanting to play the game? Now, kicking things off the right way, the UI overhaul for the beginning of the game, basically, you know, the appearance of your character, basically also all of the same things that you had from before in the game, but it's just a different kind of setup now, to where it looks a little bit more appealing, I would say. It looks a little bit more appealing. This not the typical Brainiac bottle setup that they had for the theme when you were going into making your character, but they just switched it up some, cleaned it up. I think this is honestly pretty much better. But the main thing that I really witnessed and realized was, for February, our past month, because this video will be coming out in the March time, this game actually paid a tribute to Black History Month by putting some, for lack of a better words, black people hairstyles in the game. And I was actually appalled, not only just to see it, but to know that they took the time out to show us some love. I love that. That was awesome. When I saw this, I was actually like, oh, hold on, DC might be on to something here. So, you know, basically with the implementation of these new Black History Month related and inspired styles and hairstyles, and George's appearance, for lack of a better words, and to put it into a nutshell, these appearance changes in the game, we went with a female character, and we decided to make her look like pretty much any girl I can think of how they look from East New York. And for those that don't know, East New York is a neighborhood that is within Brooklyn, New York, where I've been born and raised. Well, I was born and raised in Bedford-Stuyvesant, but I'm not too far from many of the other neighborhoods, East New York included. And those that know will know. They'll catch on, and it'll be a nice crack of a laugh to go to go and experience this again through my character or DCUO. But after that, I would say that truthfully, there has been a few changes to the starter mission to where you learn your different controls with your character and everything else. And I would honestly say those changes are pretty dope for the most part, because it kind of simplifies it a little bit more than what it used to be. And it's probably definitely, overhauling the fact that there's a lot of people that may not even still understand with the instructions that DCUO will give them. So they kind of up the ante on making sure they put the tips and tricks right in front of your face. And I will applaud them on that for sure. And yeah, just simplifying the movement and everything else throughout this starter mission so that you can get the hang of all your controls and learn each and everything. It's pretty dope. But yeah, oh wait, I almost forgot. For those that actually want to see me firsthand level this character up each and every time I do get the chance to play DC, go ahead and head over to my Twitch link that will be down in the description. You can follow my channel, turn on the post notification bell, or just the noti bell, because I know it's not just a post, it's me going live, so that you know when I go live and you can enjoy the spice that is Reinvented King II on Twitch. Alright, so back to basics we go. Leveling up in DCUO is pretty cut and narrow, cut and dry. It's not really too much to really, talk about. It's just really you do said mission that they give you, complete said mission, gain XP. If you don't level up off that mission, you'll possibly level up off the next, or so on and so forth with the next mission and the next mission. And of course, as you level up towards level 30, the amount of XP that you need becomes higher and higher each and every time that you may need to go to the next level. But it's pretty simple. I don't even think most of this needs to be explained, but if need be, please drop a comment down below and ask me more questions if you would like, because I'm open ears, man. Now, at the time of me making this character, there is of course the event that is going on in the midst of it all, in the Valentine's Day event that is spearheaded by Hal Jordan and the Star Sapphire Lanterns, of course, because that is led by Carol Ferris, for those that know. And it's just a simple, easy breezy. You do 2 missions for the event itself. You get whatever the event currency is, and you can stack that each and every day. And boom, once you continue to stack that, you can get whatever you need from the event vendor. And to be honest, I would say that the seasonal events are some of the most useful things that you can do for like extra skill points if you would like, because overall, if you just simply just do the grind of getting the hearts, which is the currency for the Valentine's Day, or just in any seasonal event, whatever that currency is, you just keep doing the missions each and every day and grind that out every single day. Every time you get on, then you can build up enough currency to be able to buy things from the vendor that correlate with what you need for extra feats to go towards skill points, and that ultimately helps you be able to grind more and more stat points and stat boosts for your character overall. And of course, anybody that already knows how I am when it comes to DCUO from my previous videos, they would know that I am a skill point demon. I love the idea of being able to grind up hella skill points to the point to where your character just has these ridiculous amounts of extra stat boosts that it just seems like you just are better than anybody else that can have the same amount of artifacts, the same amount of allies, the same level of artifacts, the same level of allies. There's just, I think skill points is just that little nuance that is like an extra bit and piece that will continue to make you better when it comes to DCUO. Now, before y'all start getting on me, no, I'm not gonna keep going on about skill points. So here we go. Now, the question of the video, I may add, is what has changed? Is there anything else that has changed? And also, what continues to stay the same when it comes to DC Universe Online in 2024, my friends? So now we can say gameplay wise, of course, which I don't think there's gonna be any real crazy gameplay changes that are gonna come to DCUO anytime soon, if you ask me, brother. Now you have the simplicity of your regular ability tray, your utility belt of your trinket, and whatever else, other things like your supply drop, orbital strike, or backup that you put into your next slot, or your pets, and your soda cola, of course. And that's pretty much it with DCUO right there. You just gotta learn how to utilize those things. Well, I guess your weapon attacks count too as well, and also if you do have weapon mastery, so that's another layer, but nonetheless still simple. Now, as far as this particular character is concerned, I went with sorcery this time around because I just wanted to test out sorcery again, because I haven't been a sorcery power player in such a long time, because believe it or not, before I actually started doing YouTube and streaming, sorcery used to be one of the main powers that I like to use, not only for DPS but also for healing. But this time around I just want to give it a shot with purely the DPS factor. And even as of right now, as we speak, I will let you guys know that I am already contemplating fire after a couple streams of using sorcery. Now, is the sorcery sauce maxed out? Of course not, because it's legendary only, and you're out of your mind if you think I'm gonna sit here and play 24 hours a day with metal detectors active every second of the day while I'm online on DCUO just to continuously get neat metal caches and level up these monstrous artifacts that it takes hella XP to get up. But oh wait, there's more. As soon as you think you've got it all with just having your artifacts up, knock knock, who's there? Your allies. Not only do you need your combat allies for single target as well as AoE, you need both of your support allies. And God forbid you gotta change one, or oh my god, even worse, you gotta change both based off of your situation for your DPS, which is AoE or single target. Bro, the amount of time that you have to put into this game, I'm gonna be honest, just legendary wise, no spending a single dime, not even a penny on DC after you get the legendary membership, just utilizing that and just playing the game, bro. Even with that, it is a grind, my dog, a grind. But of course, for those that are already primary DC players, or even if they've been playing this game for a while, they already understand how much of money or time that you have to spend in order to be able to get these artifacts up one at a time, and also to get those allies all the way up one at a time. But yeah, guys, I feel like this video is already getting pretty lengthy for the fact that it's just really a return to DC video, and you know, just giving you guys a rundown of what's going on and moving forward. I don't think I'll be probably continuing this series of what is going wrong with DCUO, because I think honestly with that series in question, it has automatically brought me to a point to where I felt drained just playing it and so bored, because I was always looking for something that was wrong with it. And whilst finding something that is wrong with the game is not necessarily a bad thing at all, just for the simple fact that finding things that are wrong with the game and being able to address them is ultimately what tends to get things fixed more often than not, or they'll just stay the same and you'll just end up complaining about them. So I don't know. I think honestly we need to, for this channel, and when I say we, I mean for this channel, I as the creator and you guys as the supporters, we need to rebuild the base of what we're going for on this channel and just make it a beautiful thing to be able to get into the DCUO world again. So with that being said, you guys know what's going on as far as this is concerned now, and if you don't, let's review. So for today's video, we covered not only the beginning of the game UI overall, we covered the new items and appearance changes that they made possible in DCUO. We covered the simplicity of leveling, which was a short, but leveling is always going to be a short topic. We covered what has changed and what is still the same, which honestly, not too much has changed, but a whole lot has, of course, stayed the same. And last but not least, to go through this again, what is the plan for this brand new character? So for those that may not know, even still, for this character as of yet, this character in particular will be the legendary only run character, to where I will make the character, get legendary membership back, and don't spend a penny more. And we're talking about don't use any replay badges for skill points. So that means anything that I did get on Wes Craven, which was my other DCUO character, that is pretty much the upper echelon, has a bunch of artifacts, blase. I won't be spending any replays to get anything that character has already. So with that being said, this means that we will have to get all of the feats and skill points all over again, which shouldn't be too hard with knowing my direction of how I want to get there. But after that, I would say we go for all of the gear, and then of course as the icing, we have to go for all of the artifacts and all of the things that are really, mainly, if you ask me, they are the pay to win aspect for the game. Because if you're someone that's starting out, it's gonna be tougher to get those things up without spending money to get them up quickly. But nonetheless, we're grinding all the way to the top rank, last CR that's possible in the game, highest gear, highest amount of skill points, as well as highest artifact, ally, etc level, in order to be at the top of the game with no money spent. And that about wraps it up for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I hope that you guys can tune in once again. I'm gonna drop the link in the description for my Twitch, where I will be streaming each and every time I go live in order to showcase this character in all of its glory and just show you guys the struggles, the easy parts, the parts that are just gonna be damn near impossible, and just keep it simple. So once again, that Twitch link will be down in the description, to where you guys can drop a follow, turn on that notification bell so that you know when I go live. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Also, before I end the video, I look to ask you guys one thing and one thing only. I ask that you guys drop that comment below, and if you made it to the end of the video, drop a comment leaving your CR currently in the game, what is your power, main role, and also what do you like the most about DCUO today. It can be one word, it could be a sentence, it could be a whole paragraph. Write your heart out. Or it could just be nothing at all. That works too. And vice versa. What do you not like the most about DCUO? Whether it's, like I said, one word, whole paragraph, or nothing at all. I appreciate you guys for coming through once again. Peace and love from your boy Reinvented King II. And oh yeah, y'all thought y'all were gonna get away from me too easily, huh? Nah, man. We're setting a like goal for this video. I need at least guys, 10 to 15 likes on this video for me to drop the next one. I would say in about 3 to 4 days. If y'all drop me 15 likes, I promise you the next one will be up in at least 3 to 4 days max. But it's your boy Reinvented King II. I love y'all guys, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be easy out there. Peace.